A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is the home team running back. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Saints are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And this is the Colts quarterback. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Colts get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
All right, guys, let's see what we got with the negotiations. 14 players. We're going to be losing some people. All right. Okay. $119 million to start. Oh, my God. And well, there goes our cap space. Ha! I mean, there goes our cap space. Right there. Anyone else? Yep. There goes our cap space. Literally, there goes our cap space. Let's just see what we got. We got to get Goldstein first. Ugh. All right. Does he want to stay? He does. Okay. Well, if I can knock that down to that. There we go. Another 5 years. There we go. Well, the 2 big guys got signed, and now everyone else is on the table. I hate to kind of say it, but everyone. Tremaine Hall, I want to sign. Blythe can go. Steele, I'd like to sign. Bernard would be nice to sign. Fant would be nice. Bernard, I don't know if I'll sign. How much is he worth? Yeah, I don't know if I'll sign him. Fant, I'd like to sign. Brown, I'd like to sign. These other guys I kind of don't care about, to be honest. If I don't sign him, I don't sign him. This guy I'd like to extend. What? Okay. Like, seriously, dude. Okay. Hall, let's see what we got. Why does he only want 1 year? I don't think he'll take this, but let's see if he does. What? Okay. That was a glitch or something. I got lucky on that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be honest with you. Does he want to stay? I think I'm going to trade Blythe now. I think I'm just going to cut ties with him and get another younger linebacker and start Steele. That's what I think I'm going to do. I don't need to keep Blythe anymore. He's not going to be able to sign with me. Oops. Oh my God, I'm getting some good contracts here. Yeah, I think we're going to move on from Blythe here. Just because I kind of have to. 18 million. Bernard, I can sign Bernard. Fant I'd like to keep. I know he's a normal, but... I mean, I'm getting good players for long. I mean, really good contracts, though. I mean, I might even be able to keep Blythe. I don't know if I want to. Bernard, I'd like to keep. Brown, I'd like to keep Bernard and Brown if I can keep both those guys. But Brown, I'm not worried about. I can get a big thumper in the middle at any time. Lewis, Barron would be nice because he's a nice backup. He is 30 years old, Bernard. Brown's only 24. I mean, I'm getting good players at good contracts. That's what I'll say. I have 8.7 million in cap space left. Blythe is gone. Thomas is going to be gone. How much does he want? Oh, he wants a lot. I think Barron, Gilmore, Almas, Virgil. I kind of. Let's see what we can get here. I'd like to move on from Blythe. I don't think I need to get another left tackle. No, I'm good. He's hurt. I'm actually thinking about putting Jet here and then Hall on the other side, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. But Blythe, I think we need to move on from him, and I think we need to get him somewhere he's going to start. Thane, what is he? Will? I don't think anyone's really interested in him, to be honest. Oh, we have some interest. Okay. I always look at the Dolphins first because they're my team. You know, the Colts are going to be interested. They love my linebackers. He can actually play middle linebacker. He could be a Mike. Yeah, they don't even need him. I don't know why they're interested. They need a Will. Lawson's leaving, that's why. They're under the cap. I don't know if they'll take this. I mean, I don't know if they will or not, but yeah, I have another linebacker. At least I don't have to fill that spot. And I'll get the draft picks out of it. There we go. There we go. All right, so Steele is the new linebacker. I'd like Jet to start. I don't know. I'd like to get him playing time, but I hate to fucking bench Steele again for someone else. I don't know if he'll be. I just need to get him. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, Will's the real deal. You know, Steele is the real deal. So, And then this left tackle here, I'm just going to hold on to him and lose him. He needs to start somewhere anyways. In 89, he's 25. He needs to go somewhere and start. Clinton, I'll be losing. All right. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're in way better shape than I was expecting. And, yeah. Let's play the Packers, man.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. His guys looking good early off to the 2-0 start. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year.
All right, guys, welcome back. Real quick, I did one more move, more for a future move than anything. So to you real quick, I actually put the safety that I drafted this year, the strong safety, I forget his name, LaFleur or some shit. I put him in the practice squad, and I signed William Williams. He's a 6'2", 348-pound nose tackle. Got a pretty good strength rating, not special, but he does have a gold star development rate. So I think he might take over at some point, kind of up in here eventually. So we'll get him on those kind of practice things and make him level up. And I do think he might be kind of an anchor later on. So let's see. He's only 21 years old, and if I could extend him next week, that'd be great.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, like just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Check.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Hey, check that.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Set up.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll stay on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hey, check that.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Third down and 9.
Come on, set. 65, ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That's hard. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his first touchdown of the new year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
Here's Gibson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Steelers.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2. A carry now for Gibson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. They'll run here with Gibson. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and inches.
At the 15-yard line.
Cadillac.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got first down yardage. Bring it out to the 24.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Here we go. Let go.
They'll send a tight end in motion right.
70. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
60 by 6, 60 by 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They're in early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now Gibson And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the 50, he'll set. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or backside. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground, and that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The kick is up. Right down the middle. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
'76 on the Packers used to be a right tackle. He was number 73, so he's like the 2nd-rated right tackle in the entire NFL.
Let's go now. Ready?
They go play action with Sanders. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll run it with Henry. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Hold it ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. So they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
49.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 35, here's 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
Now a give on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now, faking the give, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Why the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 26-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it? As we'll get ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of it. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
The Steelers' 44-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready!
They'll run the sneak. The ball comes out. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
It's fourth down.
That one is good. And the Packers will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
And the Steelers.
They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 14-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. The throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10.
Hey,
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
38-yard line.
Make it. Hit it.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
39-yard line.
Third and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, two guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for two. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Red. 60 by.
Sanders will throw it. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Ready.
Man in motion, heading right.
Ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Reno.
Here's Sanders to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now it's Sanders going up top. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Steelers.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for... moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position, up at their 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Now, Sanders in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's good for Steelers. 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Gibson.
Ball carried by number 20. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. Catch is made. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Packers first down.
My God, I never catch those, but they constantly catch them on me. It's fucking ridiculous.
Play that flips the field as well.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. We are set for 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Lambeau Field.